Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce to you week 8, which is February the 24th through March the 1st. We're looking at the verb tener. You want to start this week by studying pages 67 to 68, 76 to 80, and then reviewing pages 4 to 5, 10 to 11, 12 to 15, 25 to 30, 40 to 44, and 58 to 66 for your essay. After completing this week's assignment, you should be able to use tener to tell what you and others have and what you have to do. You should be able to discuss your classes and how you feel, as well as be able to describe yourself and others. You should be able to use adjectives, adjective agreement rules, article-noun agreement rules, and regular present tense verbs, as well as nationality vocabulary to write a brief autobiography. This week's activities address student learning outcomes 1, 2, and 5, and all this week's assignments are due on the 27th. You want to start this week like all others by looking at your instructor-made videos, which you have, I think, the first half of Chapter 3's vocabulary and videos on tener. After you've watched the videos, you'll want to go into the class participation forum, click on the thread, hit reply, and post any questions or concerns you have about material either covered in the videos or covered in class this week. You also have assignment 10 where you're going to visit my language labs and you're going to complete the SAM and extra practice activities. You have to do both the SAM and extra practice. They're just labeled as extra practice in my language lab. So when you're ready, you click on my language labs. It'll take you out here. Click on the course calendar. Then you'll want to click on the 27th. And the assignment should pop up in the middle. You can do them as many times as you would like, but remember that if you, after 3 tries, it'll give you the right answer. And if you're doing it more than 3 tries, I suggest reaching out to me. You also have prep for writing assignment 1. So you'll open up the workshop. It says, Mi autobiografía. You have decided to start a blog entirely in Spanish and are trying to attract readers. Write your first post, an autobiography, include at minimum all of the following information and give as much detail as possible. So you're going to write a little paragraph in Spanish where you tell me your name, where you're from, your nationality, your birthday, where you live. You're going to tell me what you look like, some aspects of your personality, like if you're generous, smart, nice, maybe 3 activities you do during a typical week. When you're ready, you'll hit start preparing your submission and you'll write this all in Spanish and hit save changes. Then next week, you'll see the workshop get moved. Well, actually, the next week will be spring break. So after spring break, the week of March the 9th, it'll be moved down there. When you open it again, you won't see your draft anymore. You'll see someone else's, which you will critique as well as I will critique. And then the week after that, you'll open it up and find my critique and use that to write your final draft that I'll actually grade. You also have oral dialogue prep again. The original prep is up here in week the 17th. Right here, this is where you are writing your script. When you open it up this week, it'll get moved down there. You will see someone else's script and you are to critique it. Like you'll see a rubric and a place where you can give feedback. And then the week after that, it will show up and you will be able to use, after spring break, March the 9th through the 15th that week, you'll see it and you'll be able to go in and see the feedback that you've been given and use that to actually make your recording. And that's everything you have to do for week